So in the last video, I talked about the 3 most common exercise mistakes I come across when people are trying to lose the belly and get a six-pack. Now today, I'm going to tell you the type of exercise you should prioritize. There's just 2. The second one will likely surprise you the most. Now before we begin, hit like, and if you're new here, hit subscribe and the bell to stay up to date with all things fat loss. Strength training. When training, we want to get stronger and build muscle. If you grow muscle, your metabolism may well increase. Having more muscle also helps you to optimize your body composition. So that means reduce your body fat percentage. Now, if you're in a calorie deficit, maintaining or building muscle needs to be your priority. It will also help guarantee that any weight you do lose is just fat mass and not muscle mass. Strength training is the single most powerful stimulus for muscle growth. But which strength training exercises are best? Compound movements stimulate the most muscle mass and allow for greater increases in strength. So make sure that your program comprises compound movements and that you're strength training 3 to 4 times per week. Walking. Now, in my video on ways to speed up your metabolism, you saw that the component of energy expenditure which you have the most control over is NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Basically, being active throughout the day can burn far more calories than a single bout of exercise can. Now, when it comes to getting into a calorie deficit, I do urge you to make nutritional changes, as this is usually the issue. But if you want to increase your calorie expenditure, NEAT has to be next, and walking more is the best way to do this. I'd recommend walking more than you are doing so now. You don't need to hit 10,000 steps, that's a lot, and it's a high barrier to entry, and we want this to be as easy as possible. So aim for just 1,000 more steps per day, which is around about a 10-minute walk. So it's very simple. If you do these 2 things and combine it with making good nutritional choices that allow you to eat less calories and more protein, you'll start to shed kilograms and lose inches around the waist.